All right, thank y'all so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. Welcome to Parenting Lab. We had an event during lunchtime, so we had some really fun overlap, but it's in honor of what our special day is today. And we're going to get to that in a minute. But first, I just want to remind y'all of our clubs we have here on campus during lunchtime when the littles and the bigs are having recess together. They can come, depending on the day, to any of these activities. Sometimes they are separated, so they'll do the big kids one week, the little kids the next week, depending on room and availability. Others they can all participate in. So take a look, make sure it's something that, you know, maybe you'd want your child to attend, kind of encourage them or ask them about it. Like, what y'all do in Lego Club, or what kind of play you putting on in Drama Club? That's something fun we're doing here at campus. And at Parenting Lab, we want to thank all the people that make this possible, our amazing admin, our amazing office team, getting us our food, our snacks, Miss Kwani and team, keeping this room beautiful and taking care of us in so many ways. We love it so much. Norms and expectations for why y'all are here and online. I just want to remind y'all, use respectful language. This is recorded, so we want to use academic appropriate, adult, professional, caring language, uplifted words. Limit your cell phone use while you're here, unless we're doing a thing where, you know, do the QR code or go online, of course, absolutely. But otherwise, if it's personal, just step outside and take that call. Side conversations, I like that you guys are excited and chatting, but in deference to any of our speakers, we want to be considerate of their time. So please limit those. And in the event you have a concern, complaint, criticism, you can direct that to me afterwards. I hear you out, or I can get you to the adult admin that can probably fix the problem. I love what's going on.
I'm working on it.
You got it. Improvise. Just a reminder of our mission statement here at Phoenix. We want to create an equity-centered environment where all of our students can feel achievement and be empowered to thrive in the academic setting and beyond, wherever they go in life. Our motto, rise, respect, integrity, school ready, and excellence. I want to thank y'all for signing in on the sign-in sheet. Y'all online, make sure you do the survey, get in the chat, do what you got to do. What magic exists online. And today is California Native American Day. It's actually today, the 26th. And that worked out so well for us because it's Parenting Lab. So yay! And we have a special guest from the CIMC. So the other I?
CIMC.
CIMC. And it's thank you. She's going to talk to us a little bit about direct us to some resources that are community-based. So in the event we cannot participate personally, maybe we've got family, friends, or our children can. So thank you so much for your patience. Hey, baby. I'm going to turn it over to Miss Gabrielle. Gabrielle. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hi. So as you said, my name is Gabrielle. I am a workforce development coordinator for California Indian Manpower Consortium. So what I do is I work with our Native American community here in the Central Valley. So we do Mariposa, Merced, Fresno, and Santa Barbara and Kings area. So what we do is we work with the tribes. We work with federally, state, non-recognized lineage descendancy natives within the Central Valley to help the youth with work experiences. We also help with adults in getting job skills training. We do resume workshops, budgeting. We do everything that we can to make sure that the community is served by helping them with getting employment. I was just told that I don't believe there are any Native youths within the school. But we do help out with resources in regards to that to see like if there's, I'm not sure if any of you guys have lineage or descendancy in regards to Native American ancestry. But they did ask for me to come because it is California Indian Day today. So we celebrate the last Friday here in September. It's been like that since the 1970s. In regards when we got put in through the Assembly and the Senate was able to pass a bill recognizing today's date for California natives. They do celebrate in November for all of the natives within the US for Native American Heritage Day. And then they do it also for the month. Do any of you guys have Native descendancy? that you guys know of in background? And okay. Yeah, and so see, and that's what ours is like we can utilize the resources within our community. Like if you guys call us and let us know, like we can help with resumes and do all that additional help. We help out with a lot of youth within the community. We are a nonprofit organization that is based out of Sacramento. So anybody that we do help out with resumes, budget skills, financial skills, we try to help the community out because it's not just based on the native lineage.
So you guys Native American, can you guys find the tree and find out exactly where it's come from?
No, we can.
You try and get me.
So we can try to direct you to that, but you would have to know where the main source is.
You know, way with, I believe he got some Indian because he acts crazy every day. I need to get a feather, put it on a black potato called one feather.
Oh my God. What area or what tribe did you?
Like an 80 deep.
Okay. So that, I mean,
Not that. I don't know. I gotta find out.
and that's how we go. Yeah. Well, that's how we go off like the lineage and descendancy. So you don't have to be federally or state recognized as long as you have some proof of like before the 1960s with ours for their lineage and descendancy. If it is an ancestor of theirs before then, it does say Native American on their birth certificate or Hispanic or Caucasian. It'll say that on the identity for what race they are before the 1960s.
You know, my days, 56.
Mm-hmm.
We know nothing about that stuff.
Yeah.
My mother was straight up Indian man. Dad's parents, when they were able to speak,
Mm-hmm.
that was on a different tree, you know. We don't even know about it.
And it gets lost throughout the time
It's lost.
because that's where it comes like, if we really think about it with the California natives within the gold rush era from the 50s, 60s, 70s, that's when we were pushed away. So that's why all of our tribes are based off in the mountain areas because we were here in the Central Valley first. And then when the gold rush happened, that's when everybody kind of got pushed back up to the mountains and that's where they created their reservations.
Oh,
There's only one tribe in California here in the Central Valley that is landless, and that is Norfolk Rancheria, because they were allotted land, not given a reservation like Big Sandy, Chachansey, Table Mountain,
I've been
or
to
Cold Springs. Yeah.
North Carolina, went back out.
They were kind of rough back then.
They were thinking about mercy. I said, hey, man, I shot, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just passing through. That was the North Fork.
Yes.
The state did like the ancestry.
No. So ancestry.com, or if you go onto ancestry.com and you have your little family tree, that kind of helps out, but we also have to realize that it's ran by Mormon people. So I can go on and say and find your name and put my name on your family tree and say that I'm related to you, because anybody can go onto the family trees and add it. That's why they have the leaf. So DNA is not accepted through the tribes. So I did my DNA. Both my parents are Native. Both my grandparents are Native. My great grandparents are Native, and their parents are both Native from this area. I am African American by 68%, and I'm Asian by the rest. There was no Native descendancy within my bloodline, and that was through the 23andMe. Yeah. And so ours is based off of the birth certificate, the lineage of your ancestry. So it'll go off. You can have like your great grandparent they can say, you know, she was Apache, or she was a California native, or she was Yaqui or Osage or Potawatomi from somewhere else. You can run your lineage descendancy through that. But for you to be federally recognized, you have to have parents and stuff that are directly with the tribe for you to be able to get your tribal card. And so that's ran through the Bureau of Indian Affairs, and they have your blood quantum on file. So I know, like with mine, I'm 3/4 Native out of the 4/4. But that also too, your bloodline runs down. So the DNA, the 23andMe, Ancestry.com is not federally recognized through the federal states, through the Bureau of Indian Affairs. Yeah. I know a lot of people do that, and a lot of people come back and say that. But if we really think about it, like how the theories of the Bering Strait, out of the motherland with Africa, we have some sort or DNA in regards to being a part. That's why they say we're all one. So I guess it depends on what theory you believe and what they teach the kids within school and in their history books. That's kind of what we're being pushed towards until you get into college. So yeah, the DNA does not get looked at federally. So there's a lot of process that goes through with being federally recognized. Yeah.
So you have to have that.
That is already recognized, yeah. And mine goes back to 4 great-grandparents, and I'm part of the North Fork tribe. Yeah. So mine is, I'm North Fork Mono on my mom's side. I'm Dunlap Mono on my dad's side. And then my grandma is Table Mountain. My grandpa's Chichancy. And then my grandma, they were basket makers out of Cold Springs. And then her dad actually was Cumier Dueño from San Diego. So we have kind of the area. Yeah.
I just want to say, during the slavery days, and the Indian days,
Yeah.
They were persecuted back then, they decided to join forces, against the taskmaster. They could build a brand new race.
Yeah.
And that's the only way they could fight, these guys from trying to keep them in poverty. That's why a lot of Indians, they got hooked up with black folks. That's why you see a lot of them in football or basketball or whatever. They make some big guys.
If we really look at it on the East Coast and in the Midwest, a lot of them are from African descendancy.
Oh, yeah.
They're all mixed. And then just like with ours, like here, we're more mixed with Spaniards, because when the Spaniards came in for the gold rush, it wasn't the Mexicans, it was the Spaniards. So the Spaniards, yeah.
Yeah, Spaniard,
So, but I was going to tell you too. So my secretary that works with me, she's 76. So this is her after retirement. So she's Pitt River from up north in the Alturas area. And if anybody has questions in regards to that, she has really good resources and to show you and explain to you where to go and what to do on trying to find your ancestry.
maybe they give me a number.
Yeah, I have some information here and stuff that you guys can take a look at and see. But with being the California native and stuff and being able to experience this, we were talking in regards to events that do happen. It's not just based for Native Americans or anything like that. It's open to the community. We do have the Every Child Matters event that's coming up on Tuesday. So there was a bill that was passed, and I don't know if you guys have seen about it or heard about it, about the boarding schools and the children that were finally found up in the Carlisle boarding school, where the 200 kids were finally returned home. They were buried in unmarked graves. And so this event is going to be happening, I believe, at Fresno City. Yeah, Fresno City College at the Yokuts Plaza. And what this does, it is bringing our elders together to talk in regards to the boarding school massacres that have happened, the survivors that have been put through this, of the loss of language, the beatings, the brutality, the deaths that happened within. And these were the kids. So these are youth that were born in the boarding school by being raped and molested by the Catholic priests and the people that were supposed to be protecting them. So this is very important to us, because it brings awareness to our youth. And so on September 30th, it was put into a bill for California and the US that we wear orange to support those youth whose their lives were taken. So the picture back there is kind of the symbol for it. Every child matters. So you'll see a lot of different shirts. Some shirts have the basket. It all depends on which tribe. These, if you register for it, because it is open to the community, there's a QR code. You can register. And what they do is they just do it so they can have a number, because food will be provided, t-shirts will be provided, and then there'll be a lot of resource booths out there for you to be able to kind of take a look at, shop around, vend, Native organizations that will be there. But do that, and then the logo that's on the shirt or on the flyer, it will be on the shirt, and it'll say every child matters. And all of the Native organizations for the resources will be there. So they'll talk to you guys in regards to like food distribution. They'll talk to you guys about clothing drives, events that are happening within the community. This is one of the big events. I think we had 300, almost 400 people attend this event last year. And then the year before that, it was about the same. And it's just people within the community coming and supporting the young youth that are going to be there. Do you guys have any questions in regards to anything else?
I was going to catechism one time with a Catholic priest back in 1960, 61 around.
Uh-huh.
He almost got a hold of me, but I managed to get away from him. So I wonder about that. You know what? We're not going to catechism.
Yeah.
5 minutes. Since that one time, he I was wondering why he was sticking his hat underneath the seat. He was getting a bottle of whiskey and going like this, drinking it. And
You never know who somebody
and he
is.
said, "Put his hand on me," I remember that.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
if y'all do have your cell phone, sorry, please make sure you get a little snap of this code. It usually works on these boards. I know sometimes it gets distorted. But again, this is open to everybody. Y'all can go. It's a wonderful family event in the evening, show support. Also learn more about their other programs and outreach services. Oh, it's free parking? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's at,
The parking lot, they do, so it's free parking.
oh, nice.
So you don't have to pay
Yeah,
for parking
'cause
or anything,
if y'all been to City College, you know it's a little congested.
but it's at
One.
night.
Yeah, yeah. So use that.
So a lot of the parking is open, and it's mainly, that's why we do them at night. So then it's not fighting with the main people that are on campus during the day.
It's cooler. But I love the speakers, dancers, raffles, vendors.
But I can email Kwani the flyers.
Oh,
and then
okay.
she can
We can give them
send
to the
them to you.
teachers to put in their boxes. So they'll go home with your babies too on Monday.
Yeah, so today, with California Indian Day, if you work for a Native American organization, we get paid off. So, for California Indian Day, mine is a nonprofit Native American organization. So we're based out of Sacramento. So we're a satellite office. We have offices throughout California. We're in Riverside, Escondido, Fresno. We're in Redding. Sacramento's our main site. And then we also have a Chicago office. So there are a lot of resources within California, and we utilize the Fresno American Indian Health Project. We utilize Owens Valley Career Development Center. We have TANF programs. We have community centers. We have internet buildings that we're calling them, to where it's providing free internet for anyone and everyone within the North Fork community. So if you guys do like going to the mountains, you can get service for internet anywhere there. From the organizations that we were able to provide for internet, we're doing that for all of the community up there because it's small. I don't know if any of you guys been to North Fork, but it's literally, you blink your eyes and you're gone. You're right in the beginning, and then you blink it and then you're out.
Is that one store, one bar?
So there's the Buckhorn, that is the bar. And then there's gas and stuff, that is the gas station. And then there's one market, and it's all.
I was working in Grass Lake right there.
Okay.
And I went to work for it.
Yeah.
When you get to Grass Lake, the big mountain there, we were building on the foundations.
Okay, so you were on the back side of it. Okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful area to go up to. North Fork has their powwow. I don't know if you guys attended a powwow before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rich Saturday,
So that's the New Year's Eve powwow.
Yeah.
So that's our sobriety powwow. So every year at Selland Arena, we buy it out, and then we have the 3-day powwow to bring in the new year. It's for sobriety, so they do a countdown at the end. You get a coin for like your 12 step of how many days that you've been sober. We've actually had like somebody come in like 2 minutes. They were sober and they got a coin to, say celebrate that it is. But October 10th, 11th, and 12th, Chukchansi powwow. So it will be at Chukchansi up at the casino. It is open to the public, and we will actually be there handing out all of our stuff, but it will be at Chukchansi. I don't know if you guys travel. Next weekend will be Chumash down in Santa Barbara. So that one actually is one of the biggest powwows here in California. So if you guys travel and get down that way, we'll be there as well. There's a lot of community events that are open to the public. Anyone and everyone can come, more than welcome to share our history, our events, our experiences with anybody within the community. Even if kids just want to learn about something, more than welcome to come out and enjoy and have fun. Majority of the time, it is done by nonprofit organizations, so we have free food. Like, the food's the best, and especially after school and stuff, like 5 o'clock meetings, bring the kids out, have, some sandwiches and chips and snacks. It's always fun.
good place to retire too, Tampa.
Is it?
Yeah, at the retirement center of California.
Oh, okay.
I worked on their kitchen over there. I did butler, so we extended the kitchen years ago.
Okay.
Of seniors.
Yeah, no, where the Chumash are, they're right out of Solvang. They're about 5 minutes out of Solvang. So they have their cultural building, they have their Chumash casino, they have the hotel, and then where they have their powwow grounds, it's like 5 minutes from Solvang.
Kind of bigger.
Yeah.
Nice weather.
Yes. Every year we go, I expect rain. And it's happened.
Like all the clouds go away, it's foggy in the morning.
Yeah. It's foggy and it's rainy, and then it kind of opens up, and then right before 3 o'clock, usually we'll have to leave the powwow because then it starts pouring. Yeah. Unpredictable weather. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions or anything for me, or you guys have any concerns or anything, or if you guys even want your youth who are older, we do help out. It's 14 to 24 within the workforce development. California legal age to work is 14. So we usually tend 14 to 24 because now 24 has been changed to the legal adult age is 25. So if they're 24 years old, they can be on our program until a week before their 25th birthday because they'll be considered a youth. Yeah, it's changed. But we followed that through the Trump administration when he changed that you can have the insurance, when it all changed that way with the bills. that you can keep them on until 24 years of age. So if you guys have any concerns, questions, or anything, we do have flyers, and I do have my card if you guys want to reach out or have any additional information. And then I also have some outreach material that you guys can come up and grab. We provide this at all of our events, but usually we have a wheel that you spin, but we have like windshield covers.
Sunshade?
Yeah, the sunshades for your vehicle. We have like a picnic set. It's a fork, spoon, and knife set that you can have for travel. And then we also have sewing kits. We have the main kit. We have like cleaning supplies for your car, glass cleaner, and screwdriver sets. We have bags if you guys want, sandwich bags, lanyards. So you guys are more than welcome to come up and grab something and some of the information.
Is this the new one?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
I'll be the first. I would like this.
No.
Information. If there's more, reach out.
Yeah. And then I did, so the coloring books are done through one of our programs. And they are done by Native participants that are on our program. And then we also have children's books as well.
With sunscreen.